graphics similar to the game, but either way, because it's quicker and easier on it. I enjoyed this game series back when I was younger, and I figured you guys might enjoy it, so I can look at it as well. So if you have the interest, go down into 30-minute segments as well as soon as I get into the start, so we'll go ahead and do that now. Oh, it brings me into another screen. We'll continue on with bonus features and things like that. We'll keep the commentary for the other people off. We'll go ahead and start. No, I do not. Old school adventure made new again. You guys would know Tim Schafer worked on this game, who owns Double Fine Studios as well as Telltale Games now.
I'm thirsty.
Here's what the whole game looked like.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
That was the old style.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could. Take on the world.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
Anyhow, so there's your intro sequence there. I love the credits on this game. Yeah, the original the original Maniac Mansion actually had something like, I think, 12 characters that you could play. And actually, I'm pretty sure it is in this game. So, as in, like, there's a computer somewhere you can actually get a hold of the original version. So, as I was saying before, Tim Schafer, Dave Grossman was also involved in a lot of the games that they worked on, pretty much together. But yeah, somewhere in this game, I believe there's a computer that will never play through completely. So technically, when you get this, you actually get two games: the original Maniac Mansion, as well as Day of the Tentacle, the sequel to Maniac Mansion. Both of them being classic LucasArts games. The second to go back there was Clinton Jakian was listed as one of the musicians that worked on this game. He's also works together on, I believe he was the musician that worked on 7th Guest and 11th Hour as well. Titles that I can get into later down the line. Those are puzzles I've never been able to finish. They're so difficult to do.
Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
Alright, I'm going to do our controls. One, hard one. Oh, inventory items. That's cool. I'm going to open it up. I'll confirm and interact. Snap to a hotspot. Oh, sweet. Alright.
A horticultural horror. That one looks like it's from a local hardware store.
We're going to take everything we can find. Oh, pick it up.
It's stuck to the floor.
Open the door.
I'm not leaving this motel until I find those tentacles.
You can dive inside the machine, inside the phone. Oh, there we go. Not raised in a barn. Got an achievement for closing the door. Huh.
Gee, Dr. Fred doesn't have a penny.
That used to be something that I was into back in the day. He's broke out. Let's open the drawer. Boo boo be gone.
Wow, it's from my favorite movie.
Let's take it.
I have 3 just like it at home.
Oh, there you go.
I hope no one's watching. I look so goofy on video.
I know how you feel.
Boy, the Edisons are a spectacularly ugly family.
Portrait of Fred.
Looks like Dr. Fred wearing a powdered wig. Handsome in a way, but I'm glad he eventually accepted his hair loss.
And a safe to see.
The safe
inside.
is closed.
Oh, let's open it. Well, we got a camera watching it, so if we can find a camera room, we'll probably be able to figure that out. Oops. There we go. These controls.
There's something funny about that clock.
Let's take a better look at it.
Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Achievement for rap sheet trespasser.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually, until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Bernard
Okay,
is
you're
that stupid.
free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity.
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-matic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course. That's why I'll have to do it yesterday through the time machine.
Well, there you go.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people.
It's a time-traveling porty potty.
Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die. Die.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough. Uh-oh. Cheap mail-order jewels?
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
It was pretty straightforward. All right. So now I can freely move again. All right. I got my inventory buttons here. That's pretty cool. But we're looking to find the Chronogon, the battery.
Maybe
plans.
I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
It's Dr. Fred's design for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1 gigavolt with a charging time of only 0.01 seconds. Wow!
Well, there you go.
To do.
Take too hard to get.
I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
Yeah, he just went upstairs.
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Good that you heard that.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No. Let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Okay,
Just what we need.
come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronogon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Me to save the world, I guess.
Cool. So now we can jump back and forth between whichever person we want. Do I have them? I already have the plans. Okay. Let's go for a walk.
Kumquats. The father of our country is gazing out at me. Wow.
Wow. Let's walk to the path.
If you think I'm something to look at now, just wait.
Oh, yeah? Let's talk to him.
Hi there, mister.
Franklin, Ben Franklin, soon to be known as the inventor of electricity.
Do you know Red Edison? He's a scientist guy, too.
Red Edison? A scientist? He's just an innkeeper who pretends to be a scientist, and he's not very good at doing either one. I can't believe Washington and Jefferson picked his inn, of all places, to write our Constitution.
Shouldn't you say discoverer? Yeah.
Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity?
You think the ultimate power in the universe is just under some rock waiting to be discovered? Ha! I, Ben Franklin, am going to summon power from the sky by sheer force of genius.
Truly whack Ben. I wonder what Red would say about that. I could use a little power myself for my time machine. Well, I'll let you get back to your tugging. I want to go away yet.
I could use a little power myself for my time machine.
There will be power enough for all in time. There aren't any time machines yet anyway. That's next summer's project.
Well, there you go. He's already making it.
How exactly are you going to do that power luring?
Using one of my newest inventions. I like to call it the Francocopter.
That's a kite, Ben. They've been around for thousands of years.
Oh, sure, as toys. But this one is a letter to the gods. It says, "Dear Thor, just one drop of your mighty juice in the hands of a genius like me could illuminate the entire world. Love, Ben."
I hope you wrote it in Swedish so Thor can read it. Or were those guys Norwegian?
I was speaking figuratively. What actually is happening is that I'm waiting for lightning to strike my kite.
Yeah, they had to explain that.
And then what?
And then the electricity charges the kite.
And then what?
Then the electricity travels down the string.
And then what?
And then what?
It charges me, of course.
And then what?
I glow with its almighty power.
Oh, okay.
And then what?
I use its power to make the world a better place.
And then what?
The world kneels before me, asking me to guide it with my mighty benevolence.
Yeah, right.
And then what?
I have all annoying pests like you locked up.
And then what?
Shot.
Oh, I see.
Telling me to stop bugging him, alright.
Aren't you missing a key or something?
The key to discovery is daring intellect, my boy. Daring intellect and rigorous science.
No, I mean a real key.
You mean the where the heck did I put my keys kind of key?
Yeah.
That's a manual device. It needs no power. Seriously, man, what are you thinking?
Yeah, man.
Isn't it too sunny for lightning?
Shh! I know that. I'm just trying to keep my grant going until we get a storm.
Well, I'm going to back away now, just in case.
Carry on.
Alright. Oh, oops. You gotta be careful about touching that corner there. Meanwhile, 400 years later.
Get me down from here!
Well, we'll figure that out for her. The shine, did it? Did it just shine? I swear that shined.
It's totally covered with crud. Making it dirtier won't help.
No, but if you wash your car, or carriage in this case, I bet it'll make it rain. Whoa.
Ooh, the Pony Express.
Alright. Make sure mail gets, let's see if there's anything in there. Yeah, that was quick.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
Huh. And this needs crouton, gold, oil, vinegar, and lettuce. Sounds like a salad.
It's the battery plans I'm supposed to give to that Red Edison dude. I don't wanna.
You don't want to use the door? Oh, you don't want to use the item on the door. There's a mummy.
What's up? Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right?
Or he's a
Well,
mummy.
that's cool. I have something for Red Edison. Do you know where I could find him? Great hat, man. I know some dudes in a band who'd eat roaches for hats like that. They're called Insensitive Spittoon. They play funk, punk, folk, polka, house, grunge rock. They're heavily influenced by bands like Limpid Harmonica and Howling Moon Rocket Limbo. Well, nice talking to you.
So as soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
I'm afraid not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
Get me out of here! I like trees and everything, but this one has got to go.
Yep, we gotta get rid of the tree. Okay, so I can press the arrow keys to switch between people. That's what happened there. That was unintentional. Can I open this up? there. There it is.
Hey,
What is it?
you look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
Do you know Ben Franklin?
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
Hey, be able to see in 3D.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. Must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
What are you inventing?
So you
It's a
said
piece of paper that will stick to things by itself. Rather ingenious, if I must say so myself.
What are you inventing?
It's a piece of...
No, I already said that.
Well, see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
Let's give him this patent plans.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Alright, now I have a list.
Hey,
What is it this time?
what was it you needed for that battery again?
Oil, vinegar, and gold. Let me know if you happen across any.
Oh, amongst many other things I'll be doing. Let's take this lab coat.
Hey! Only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
Can I look at it?
It looks more like a raincoat than a lab coat.
Can I take this hammer?
Say, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son.
It's covered with plans and junk.
No, there you go. Alright guys, I'm going to cut this one here. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. I will see you all in the next one, and you have a great day. Alright. Welcome back, agents. This is Agent Smith, and we are in the second video of Day of the Tentacle. This is also the first live stream as well, as I'm live streaming these as I record them, so you can get opportunity to see them in advance, or I'll break them down in shorter videos, 20 to 30 minutes in length. But anyway, so in the previous episode, or the previous segment that we've done here, we basically went and answered a call to Fred Edison's house. Went there to save the tentacles. They sent a message out, and it turns out that saving them was a mistake because the purple tentacle had lost his mind. He's trying to take over the world, and so we facilitated that. So we go back in time to stop that from happening in the first place, from him becoming evil and getting arms. But unfortunately, everyone gets sent at different times, with Hoagie here being in the past 200 years, and then, I can't think of her name. The girl of the group is 200 years in the future, leaving our nerdy one in the regular time. So, anyway, we will continue on. He wants us to find items so we can create a battery. The super battery is going to be necessary for us to be able to survive, or exit, should I say. This is George Washington's room.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Oh, she's extremely nearsighted. And we'll take whatever we can get. Oink. Thanks for the soap. So I knew that was one of the ones. There's a few puzzles I actually remember in this game. One of them is that you have to mess up the bed to give her a lot of time. If you try it any other way, she'll bust that door open before you can get it and kick you out of the floor. So if you shut the door and give her a job that's harder
I told
to do.
you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
I'm gonna say you're gonna put it with skull.
How about a skull with, like, scorpions in its mouth?
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Gosh, I'd never want to mess with history.
Oh, but we are.
Looks comfortable.
So Betsy Ross is busy coming up with designs.
That'd make a killer t-shirt. I like these.
Too late. You've already rejected those.
She ain't even taking time to see who I am. Oh, this must be... I'll take that. This must be Ben Franklin's room.
Chateau de Cheapo, 1775. I don't quite see how it can fly.
Wind power.
Grody, man. I don't go through people's underwear. Grody, I don't go through people's underwear. Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain.
Oh, I was gonna say. I thought there was. Alright. Yeah, penguin calendar. It's cute. Alright. Anything in the bed to look at?
Nah, there's printer's ink on the sheets.
Definitely his, though. Okay, let's head further up now. A lot of floors to this place. Hey, Mr. Horse.
Hi, Horsey.
Hi yourself.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
And he's a dick.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Just a horse.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
Did I mention how great your teeth look?
Thanks again.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
Alright, glass.
It looks like someone's dentures were in here.
Hey, I've got to put them somewhere.
I don't think I want this.
Sure you do. Let's go in this door. Oh, there you go.
Question is, which one's stuffed toy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
The future?
The future. Kind of spooky sounding, ain't it? Ooh, the future. I'm from the future. Look out.
Gosh, it would be so nice if you weren't here anymore.
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang.
Dang.
I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
All jostled. Jed and Ned. A statue of Jed.
That's the left-handed one.
I have a left-handed hammer.
Wow, doesn't even blink.
Please do not perturb my model.
Guys are like fucking robots. How about I take this and switch to the left-handed hammer. The right-handed hammer. Yes.
Oh no.
That's so stupid.
I've lost it. Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must inspiration be so transitory? Must art be so cruel? I'm a failure. Don't say that, Ned. Father was right. We Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists. Dear brother, we must be strong in these times of creative adversity. Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax. Have a cappuccino. I'm glad we switched places. I think you're coming out quite well.
At least he's more optimistic. Huh. I wonder what purpose that'll have later. Talk to Jed. Nope. Okay.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Alright. Meanwhile,
How about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
would have been a good idea. Excuse me again. Hey, kitty cat.
What a pretty pussycat.
I'm gonna take your squeaky toy. Or
Yipe.
Yipe. Red paint. Let's take it. Yeah, we can't. Good. Jed and Ned sleep in the attic, huh?
It goes down to the landing.
Nothing else there. Oh, okay.
I can see the roof right outside. It's already open.
Oh, shit. I can just go straight out. That's sweet. Oh. What is the purpose?
It's one of those pulley things. It's one of those pulley things.
Yeah, but for what purpose?
I don't wanna. It's just a cold chimney.
Let's use it. Alright. I'm assuming, yeah, let's go straight through.
It's a little cage with a canary in it, perched above a little lever. Huh.
And there's a smoke detector, and if I can go out there to that, I bet I can mess with their stuff.
The Constitutional Convention invites your comments, critiques, amendments to the Constitution.
Okay. Well, if I ever have anything to put in there, I will. Put this letter in there?
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna. Alright, let's talk to John Hancock. Thomas Jefferson.
Yo.
Hello?
What's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Oh, build a fire.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
He's going to give the log to starving children?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking...
Yeah, we said that already.
You mean it's like a symbol of growth or something?
I don't get any respect around here.
Alright.
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
Because he couldn't see.
Really? Let me see your palms.
All right. The truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Oh, okay.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Why she gotta be colorblind?
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
You could guarantee the right to free speech.
Free speech? No, that'll never work.
Well, I gotta go, dude.
Commentary.
Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy, my name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule, filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative question box over there.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Coat and Technical, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
Impressive.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
I like those S's that look like F's.
I see.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
Of course he doesn't understand.
Excuse me.
See, they're stuck to the cigar.
Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. My name's Hoagie.
Like the sandwich? How quaint.
Weren't you president or something?
Yes, I expect to be chosen president unanimously. I'm very well connected. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president?
Depends on how many cherry trees you've chopped down.
Well, I am quite the adept tree cutter. Men still tell tales of my youthful prowess.
Would you give me a demonstration?
I don't see why I should.
Oh, okay. And that's why I've got red paint.
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Oh, wait, we don't want to go back
Pondering
to
the
this
great
conversation
truths, eh? Well?
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand. Cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
Well, if I go and paint that kumquat tree red, it'll make it a cherry tree, or at least he'll think it is. At which point, he'll cut down the tree, releasing Darlene, I'm not sure what her name is. Paschetti. There's a cat hiding in here. Oops, shit, I want to go back. I keep pressing the arrow keys. I got the wheel.
Bitchin'.
We have there's a door. Let's open this door, see where this goes. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I need. Alright, that seems to be. And a brush. Perfect. I'm working on a stupid gaming theory. Games have dumb ideas on how to do stuff sometimes, and I believe that if I wanted to rain to give Edison or Benjamin Franklin, excuse me, Edison, century in my head. Benjamin Franklin would have the opportunity to get a lightning storm.
I can't open it.
Produce one for him. But it's also a matter of a key situation. So first we're gonna head back out, paint that tree. See, it keeps flashing. That bugs the crap out of me that flickers every time I walk into this space. Like I'm supposed to remove it. And we'll just paint these kumquats. Only Hoagie can make a tree. That's the achievement you're seeing right now, blocking the screen. There we Looks kind of orange to me, but you know, whatever. We will go back towards the inn. If I combine, oh, I didn't get any water, so I guess I will have to do it in this order. I'm so stupid. But now I can talk to Washington.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you really have wooden teeth?
As a matter of fact, I do make use of artificial teeth. I find them to be far superior to the ordinary enamel variety.
They have the enamel to make that kind of stuff back then?
My Uncle Henry has false teeth too.
Fascinating, I'm sure.
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh? Well?
I bet you lost it.
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
Wouldn't feel sweet.
I said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
Stuck in that nothing.
Voila!
You're quite a man.
Yes,
George
I
to
know.
destroy. And now she's been added. Sweet. Now, I will head back in and get the water I need for the bucket. I don't have a key to give him, unfortunately, but what are you gonna do? I think it'll be all that I need to do anyway. So I'll take the bucket, combine it with the pump. And one big gob of water. This has been listed as one of the most pointless or hard to figure out puzzles. This has been on gaming lists before because of how convoluted it is. If you're a person that does not live in the United States and hasn't heard this phrase before, or this idea, then it
The
would be
water's
new
all
to you.
sudsy now.
I mix this brush with it and wash it off. Obvious, really.
Dum-de-dum.
Saying in other countries.
Looks like a big storm. See, this is why I never wash my car. Hey, Ben.
Oh, it's you!
Where are you going? What about your experiment?
Even science sometimes gets cold on account of rain, my boy.
But how are you ever going to get lightning if you're not going to stand out in a storm?
To be frank, which I am, I don't know. The science of electrodynamics, much like your mind apparently, is still in a state of relative infancy. Back to the drawing board, I say.
Alright, man.
What a genius.
No, he's an idiot. He's never gonna catch lightning. Alright. Well, let's go see him in his room, see if there's anything we can do about that. Oh, that's Betsy Ross's room. We wanna go this one.
Looks like my kind of guy. Hi.
Sorry, can't talk. Busy
Let's have
making
a talk.
history.
Alright. Alright, well, let's give the oil, which is so far all I've gotten, and I think the rest of the things I'm going to need are probably not here. definitely be sent through time, but I'll give the oil back to Red Edison. There you go.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
Now all we need is grow croutons, I think it is.
Hey,
What is it?
what was it you needed for that battery again?
Oil, vinegar, and gold. I still need the vinegar and gold.
Vinegar
Let me
and
know
gold.
if you happen across any.
Alright.
Get me out of here! I haven't done anything.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you? You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner getting dressed up for the human show.
Owner? No one owns me.
Gosh, no owner, you say? Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure someone will come adopt you before we have to put you to sleep.
Damn that Dr. Fred.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto.
Alright, well, I'm not going to get into this one here. In fact, actually, I'm going to end this video on this one. If you guys enjoyed this, feel free to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys. I'm nervous. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day. And also, I'm going to end this live stream as well. So I will see you guys in the next stream. And have a good day.